It's been a while. I know. Been about 3 months. I just been busy. Hot chip challenge will come eventually. I promise you. It will come eventually. 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 Screw it. Soon. It will come soon. ASMR video. It's gonna happen. Soon. I can guarantee that. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe after this video. Who knows? But I made another poll. Um, what if I want to talk about the gym fails that I had whenever me and John went to the gym, and that ended pretty badly. We'll talk about that another day. But the thing that won was the story of how I had my first kiss. Now I'm gonna take y'all way back. Ooh, that genuinely hurt my back. But I'm gonna take y'all way back to 2016 in November. So I was with this girl. We started dating back in October 6th. I keep the specifics. Your boy got good memory. But around that time, and this is around November, and right now it's November 1st. So we, I had my first kiss around this time of month. So I was like, you know what? What perfect time to make a video or story time about this than in the month that it happened. Okay, I'm gonna change camera angles. All right, there we go. So it was around 6 or 7, and she was going to Walmart. I had to go to Walmart because I had to get a new charger for my iPhone 4S. Broke boy gang, where y'all at? But I had to get a charger for it because if I, didn't, y'all knew I was gonna stutter eventually or slur my words. But if I didn't get it that day or anytime soon, they'd probably run out again like they did last time. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get it today. Now I've I've asked her before if yes, looking back on it, I was a pretty stupid 12-year-old. But I was like, you're trying to kiss me? This is my first relationship. I didn't know what I was doing. I admit, I'll take this L. I was pretty stupid. I was really stupid. Let's go with that. So, fast forward to back at Walmart, and she was with her grandma, and I was with my grandma. Coincidence. And, saw her. I was like, oh, she's right there. And I think she was holding her little niece, I think. Yeah, it was her niece. It was her sister's baby. Newborn baby. Hold up. Dang. I think her her sister's baby's birthday was like today or like yesterday. Maybe a few days ago. Hold up. If she sees this video, happy birthday to your niece. And yeah. I don't know why that randomly popped into my head. But it's whatever. Let's get back to topic. So this was back in 2016, around November. I think I've already said that like 2 times. I can't remember. But I kind of lied to you. I said I had good memory, but like I can remember stuff from like 5 years ago, but not stuff from like 10 seconds ago. I have that memory. But 2016 was a pretty good year. I mean, anyone will admit 2016 was a pretty good year. I mean, the mannequin challenge, the killer clown thing was kind of popular. Music was good. Life in general, life was pretty good at the time. Really good at the time. 2016, good year, great year. But, this was around November 9th. I'll explain how I know that. Like I said, first started dating her October 6th. I'll explain all that later. But I seen her at a Walmart. We've seen each other. It's kind of planned out, but that's a whole long story that I don't think I'll be able to get to because it's just a long story. Maybe I'll make a poll and I'll talk about it sometime in the future. But right now, let's focus on the first kiss. So, I seen her inside of McDonald's, holding her niece. I think we covered that. And It was awkward. I mean, it was awkward. Like, awkward to the max. We were both very awkward. And she hands me this box of Skittles. Sour Skittles. The good kind. Oh, shit! Ooh! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to swear. I slipped on this. This thing was laying on the floor, and I didn't see it. And I slipped, and it, like, moved this, like... I don't even know what that is. Like, some brown thing. And... Oh, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm about to slip on that again. And I thought it was a mouse, and I nearly had a heart attack. And inside this box of Skittles was this. It's a little love letter that she wrote to me. One of the sweetest things I've ever gotten from anybody. This note has a lot of sentimental value, and maybe in a future video I'll touch more on this, on why I still have it after like 3 years. But it just means a lot to me. It's just one of those things that, you know, it's just like something you look back on like, oh, I remember when someone, you know, handed me this or that. It's one of those things. But maybe in a future video I'll talk about that. And my dog is scratching at the bowl, wanting some dog food. So, me being the upstanding citizen that I am, I'm gonna give him some dog food. Now back to the story. So after about 5 minutes of awkwardness, I was like, yo, I gotta go grab my charger. So I can, you know, get it before my grandma's like, yeah, let's head home. So, she walks with me. She's like, let me walk with you. And I was like, oh, okay. So, we're walking. And as we're walking, it gets pretty awkward again. The whole relationship was just awkward. Just filled with awkwardness in person. We just recently got a new puppy last year. And my goodness, is he cute. Look at him! We call him Little Guy because he's a little guy. And his name was Little Guy. So, I don't know why I said that like 3 times. But he's a Shih Tzu. Actually not that little of a guy. He's pretty chunky. But still, cute little guy. Now, we were planning to kiss. But like, it's November. It's, you know, dark. Walmart's usually crowded around this time. So, we start, you know, going to different aisles. But so many people coming in and out. So, finally find this area. And it got awkward again. For like the 17th, 18th time. So, we went to this area and we just talked to each other. That's basically all we did. We just talked to each other. And then it got quiet. And then I kind of like looked at her. She looked at me. She did that little grin. You know, my heart was racing. And I didn't know what to do. I kind of just stood there. And I was getting ready to make another stupid joke like I usually do. And then that's when it happened. She ran up and she just kissed me. And like, my heart rate was starting to go down. But after this, my heart went zoom. I've never felt something so magical in my life, brother. Mind you, I was very, very unconfident. I had no self-confidence whatsoever. So to have someone like her, as pretty as her, you know, kiss me, that was like, that is still a big deal to me today. Because I was fat. And not smart, I'm telling you. I was pretty stupid. And I was nowhere near attractive. Still isn't. Maybe a little bit, maybe a 5 at best. But back then I was like a 0. But I was kind of funny. And being kind of funny gets you miles ahead of attractive dudes. I mean, I'm just saying. If you can make a girl laugh, it usually works out. Unless the dude's rich, then it doesn't matter how funny you are. The dude's got money, and it ain't gonna work. All just jokes. Please do not burn me in the comments. So, she was like, alright, bye. After she got done kissing me, she started to walk off, and I was like, I was still trying to comprehend that just happened. Then she came back and she wrapped her arms around me. And then I wrapped my arms around her and we just started hugging. And as we were hugging, it got really quiet. And it felt like everything in the universe, everything just stopped. and it was just me and her. And then she said, "I love you." So, in return, I was like, "I love you too." I know it may not sound like it, but it sounds like it in my voice the way I'm telling the story. I'm sick, okay? So if I start, coughing or wheezing, just know that I might have bronchitis. Anyone that goes to school with me, I don't have bronchitis, I promise. But around this time, my allergies start acting up, or I start getting, sick. But I'm pretty sure it's not contagious. I'm pretty sure. I took medicine. I'm good. But still got a little tickle on my throat. But everything just felt so perfect. I was in nirvana. Like, everything was just so peaceful in that one moment. And I never wanted to let go. But of course I did. After about 5 minutes, or what felt like an eternity, she let go. I let go. And she started to walk off. And then she's like, "You know what? I want another one." I was like, "Me too." And she came back. We kissed again. And then she left. And I was trying to keep my composure. And I was trying not to smile like an idiot. Because, like, after we got done kissing, I was like, I was so happy. I was smiling. I remember I walked into my grandma and I was like, man, I felt like the man after that, boy. I went up to John. I was like, "I did it." John was like, "That's my boy." And everybody cheered. But, that moment, like, was life-changing for me. Because that's when I realized that no matter how ugly I am, or how ugly I think I might be, a funny dude can pull anybody. And that's the moral of the story. Just, doesn't matter if you're ugly. Just be funny. Hasn't worked for me, but it could work for you. So, if you end up getting a girlfriend because you were funny, thank me. But nah, in all seriousness, it was a cool kiss. Of course, it was my first kiss, which makes it all that more impacting on my life in general. So, yeah, that's the story of how I got my first kiss. I know it doesn't seem like I make it seem that special. I'm not really good at showing emotion on videos or being all sentimental, but it truly did mean something. It truly does mean something to me. So, any of you had your first kiss? Let me know down below. No one's gonna comment. Just don't even bother. But that is it with this video. I would try to make an ASMR video. That just sounds stupid coming out of my mouth. But I would try to make an ASMR video, maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight. I don't know, cause it's the day after Halloween. We got candy. You know what? I'll give y'all a little sneak peek. It's kind of tangy. It's a little sour, but it is good. But that's all for this video. I'll try to make more videos more often. I say that every video. We know it's not gonna happen. I almost slipped again. But, I've been busy with schoolwork, trying to keep my grades up. All A's, 1B. Crap. Don't mind my finger gestures. But I took a geometry test and I'm about 100% sure that I didn't do so well. So I'm about to have like all A's and 1C or 1D, but we'll bring it up eventually. Just gotta keep that same positive energy. And I've also been busy with drama. Drama is really, really great. It's a really great class. I enjoy it a lot because it gives me a place to, show emotion and not be like a robot. Because at school, I don't really talk that much. I know that doesn't sound believable when I'm on camera. But, majority of the time I don't talk in class. I usually do my work. But like in drama, I feel more connected with others and, not as introverted as I usually am in other classes. So that is all for this video, and I'll see you guys whenever.